All right, all the dogs sleep. We about to get into some conspiracy theories, man. About to get into some military conspiracy theories. I mean, because we all know, unfortunately, our military be up to some shit. Our military be up to things that we have no idea about. We don't know what they be doing, but they be up to something. So I'm gonna wait till a few more people get in here. Then we gonna really crack it off. You feel me? We gonna really get into it. Get into it. You feel me? Get the cracking codes. You feel me? We gonna get the cracking codes. I don't know why these dogs be barking. That shit is low key annoying. Where's my water? Oh, that shit trying to take me down a rabbit hole for real. That tried to take me down a rabbit hole for real. We gonna get into it. Just wait for a few more people to get in here. I don't care. There's one person in here. I'm gonna wait till like 3 more people get in here, bro. At least three. At least three. All I need is 3 good folks in here. The ransom Noah, what's up with you? Partner, what's going on? We gonna get into some military conspiracy theories. I just need a few people in here, and we gonna get it cracking. I want to hear what y'all got to think. I'm gonna read these off. Military conspiracy theories. I'm gonna read these off, and I want to hear what y'all think. You feel me? I want y'all's input. How many people? Oh, that's enough for me. I don't care if it was just one person in here. Let's go. We about to get it popping. All right, let's see. Let's see. Which one should we start with? We're gonna start with the first one. We're gonna start with the first one. I know a lot about the military. Okay, well we gonna. This. I don't know how many of it is. I don't know what time zone, timeline, era, year, none of that. So we gonna be learning this as we go together. You feel me? All right. Operation Northwoods. Operation Northwoods is one of the most well documented and controversial military conspiracies. Proposed in 1962 by the U.S. Department of Defense, the plan involved staging false flag terrorist attacks on American soil to justify a military intervention in Cuba. The proposed actions included sinking boats of Cuban refugees, staging bombings in U.S. cities, and hijacking planes. While the plan was ultimately rejected by President John F. Kennedy, its existence fueled speculation about the lengths to which the government might go to achieve its objectives. Who think that's true? One in the morning, oh, we out here. Oh, it's my nigga Doodle Strudel. It's my guy Doodle Strudel. We in here. We back, Doodle. We back, Doodle. We got some more conspiracy theories, man. We about to pop them off. We back. We about to crack the code on some shit. We about to crack the code on some shit. For sure, for sure. All right, so Operation Northwoods. What y'all think about that? You don't buy it? You don't buy it? I don't know. Now, see, it raised, like they said, it raised the speculation of of the lengths that the military is willing to go through, or the government per se is willing to go through to prove a point or to get something like to get an objective across. You feel me? So I don't know, cause you got to think a lot of people don't know about damn, what was it? Was it in Philly? Was it in Philadelphia? I don't know how long ago, but Black Wall Street. You can look up Black Wall Street, and where the military was literally bombing. It was the richest black community in all of America, and it's photos and pictures and videos of the military literally bombing these people. What's up, Off-Road King? What's happening with you? Yeah, so it's videos and photos of the military literally bombing Black Wall Street. Like you can literally see Black Hawk helicopters flying over and dropping bombs and all kind of. So it's believable. It's believable. Respect, brother. Respect to you. Respect to you. So that was I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't say. Matter of fact, I do believe it, and here's why I believe it. And here's why I believe it. The reason why I believe it is simply because John F. Kennedy. We talked about John F. Kennedy last night, how John F. Kennedy was really trying to help the people. John F. Kennedy is probably one of the only presidents we ever had that was really trying to help the people. I am not high. I haven't smoked shit this whole year, actually. Yeah, I'm sober living. I'm sober living, trying to see how long it goes. Do I like old or new cars? I'm mostly an old school kind of person. I like muscle cars. So that's really my that's really my go-to is muscle cars. Now I don't have like a favorite. To be honest, I don't know too much about cars. Pop the hood. Let me see what's under the hood and all that other. I don't know too much about none of that. I just know I like the sound and the feel of a muscle car. That's my shit. I like buggies, not gonna lie. Buggies is dope. I feel like buggies and the little Fiats. I feel like buggies and Fiats is the safest cars in the world to me. Although I feel like I'm not that strong. I'm strong, but I'm a little nigga. You feel me? I ain't got muscles like that, but I feel like I can flip a Fiat. I feel like we can. I'll say you get like 3 or 4 people, you can flip over a Fiat, no problem. Let's see, Matt Torrance, shout out to you. Somebody broke into my apartment last night. They stole everything and replaced it all with the exact replicas. Damn, shit, they was what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Not stalking. They were staking your place. they was staking it out. That's how somebody that's an inside job, brother. Somebody broke in. That was a whole inside job. DMC DeLorean, that's a classic. Of course. That's kind of funny because I own a 1983 Jeep Scrambler and it turned 46. Oh, that's what's up. I'm guessing you an old school car person. I'm guessing. I mean, you can't go wrong with a DeLorean though. I feel like DeLoreans really got popular because of what's the movie? Damn, I'm really drawing a blank. What's the name of that movie? Back to the Future. I feel like DeLoreans really got popular because of Back to the Future, for real, for real. Like, for real, for real. All right, let's get into this next conspiracy theory. The Philadelphia experiment. Wait, weren't we just in Philly? Oh no, they were trying to bomb something else. I was about to say they trying to get rid of Philly. Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's get back to the conspiracy theories, man. The Philadelphia experiment is a conspiracy theory that claims the U.S. Navy conducted a secret experiment in 1943 to make the USS Eldridge, a destroyer escort, invisible to radar. According to the legend, the experiment resulted in the ship briefly disappearing and reappearing, with some crew members reportedly suffering from severe physical and psychological effects. While the U.S. Navy has denied any such experiment took place, the story has persisted, fueled by a mix of witness accounts, science fiction, and government secrecy. Okay, let's look that up a little bit though. Let's look that up because I'm a little intrigued by that. Let's see that the okay. Let's see Wikipedia. Or I don't know. You got to take Wikipedia with a grain of salt. Yeah. Back to the Future. Yeah, we got. Oh, there's a movie about it. Look at that. There's a whole movie about it. The Philadelphia Experiment, 1948, 1948, 1984. Damn, there's a whole movie about this shit. Let's peep out the.
It was October 1943. The United States government authorized an experiment that would render its ships undetectable by radar. The experiment took place on a ship in Philadelphia Harbor.
Generators activated, sir.
For 41 years, the government denied it ever happened.
Oh, this is serious.
I don't believe this.
The Eldridge has vanished.
Of course she has. She's radar invisible.
No, sir. She's really vanished.
But one ship did disappear, and two of the crew suddenly find themselves in the present.
Maybe all this isn't real.
You're telling me this is my imagination? You think the Navy knows what they're doing? You saw the guys on the boat. This wasn't supposed to happen, Jimmy.
Y'all see it? Well, I think it's getting the reflection of the Netflix shit, but go ahead and peep that out whenever you got the time. I low-key want to watch that movie. Oh, hell yeah. I love all ships every year. I choose to visit Pearl Harbor and pay my respect. Shout out to Pearl Harbor. Doodle, you think it's true? I feel like once they start making movies about things, you feel me? Like when they start making movies about shit in history, especially shit in history, I'll be like, hey, I start feeling like those is true. Some ships used by the military can produce radio waves that cause enemy radars to make them detectable, but not in the U.S. Of course, I feel for sure. The U.S. made multiple high class and shit inside their ship that goes undetected. Yeah, of course. I mean, oh, there's a 2. There's a part 2. Oh, that shit real. That shit real. It's for sure real. All right, I think we got that one. I think it's safe to say we believe that one. All right, let's move on to the third one, man. Project MK Ultra. Project MK Ultra was a covert CIA program aimed at developing mind control techniques through the use of drugs, hypnosis, and other psychological methods. Conducted from the 1950s to the 1970s, the project involved experiments on unwriting subjects, including military personnel and civilians. The program's existence was revealed in 1970s, leading to widespread outrage and speculation about the extent of government involvement in mind control. The details of MK Ultra have continued to fuel conspiracy theories about government experiments and psychological manipulation. That I believe all the way. That I believe that. I believe that. Like the mind control, that's like those movies where they be putting on the metal helmets on these motherfuckers. I feel like mind control, I feel like you can control a person's mind because that's what a cult leader is. In a way, isn't that what a cult leader is? Just a motherfucker controlling a bunch of people's minds? Like Titanic. Oh, you talking about the wait? What you mean about Titanic? As far as like mind control? Oh, you talk. Oh, we were talking about the ships. So you still on the ships? Okay, for sure, for sure. But yeah, mind control. Because like I say, that's mind control. That's pretty much just a cult leader. Now the government has obviously 100 times more money than a regular cult leader does, right? So you put that money in. Like I feel like the government. I feel like this country is really in debt, not because of the money we spent on wars, but because of the bullshit money on experiments that they be trying that they don't really be telling us about. For real, for real. Oh, you ain't under my control, brother. Ain't no cult leader shit going on over here, my brother. Whatever. Oh, sorry, people texting me like I care about what they talk about. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like that's true. I feel like the government's for sure out here controlling, or was trying to control people's minds. I don't think they trying to do it now. Well, then again, isn't that what the chip is? Aren't isn't like Elon Musk was coming up with this idea of putting chips in people's minds and shit? Ain't that's damn near the start of it right there, ain't it? Like let me know if you'll let these motherfuckers put a chip in your brain. Let me know. Because I'm not. You not about to just see, that's why I'm afraid of like surgeries and shit like that. I go under the anesthesia, I go to sleep, I wake up, now I got a goddamn random scar on my damn head. I'm like, hey man, I didn't come in here for this. Why this right here? Cause they done slipped a chip in your brain. The brain is a singular most complex thing in the universe. Yeah, I mean, cause the brain really and truly, the brain really to me, the brain is like your whole body moves off the brain. You feel what I'm saying? Like you ever notice like if you got too much on your mind and you try to go to sleep, you can't really go to sleep because your mind is working too much. Your brain controls your entire existence for real, for real. So of course they gonna try to get into that. They gonna get into your brain for sure. Yeah, if you want to access the brain for sure. Oh, shout out to you, Off Road King. Thanks for the sub, man. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's for sure gonna happen. Of every single brain cell. Yeah, and how do you do that? And how would the government get a hold of every single one of your brain cells? By putting your ass to sleep and putting some shit in you that you didn't sign off on. I don't know. I feel like a person can access they full brain. Can I tell you a story about go ahead, bro. Hey, is it what's that shit they be doing on the internet? What is it? We ask but we don't judge or some shit or whatever it is, something like that. Regardless, bro, go ahead and speak your mind. I may judge you. I ain't gonna load you. If it's some wild shit, I'ma judge the hell out you. I ain't gonna hold you. So just be prepared. Just be prepared. But until you would nerve to snip all of those though. Snip what? Learn to well, you talking about cells, the brain cells? I mean, it wouldn't be that hard. You gotta think they got shit prepared to do that. Like they got things. They got all type of shit that they ain't tell us about. The government got all type of little contraptions and inventions to take over anything. That's just like with the military when they be saying, "Oh, Japan makes our weapons" or whatever the case is. I'm guarantee you we got some shit that don't nobody know about. Because the whole world, we probably got some shit the whole world don't know nothing about. And the government is just sitting on it like, if y'all really wanna fuck with us, we'll blow this whole damn planet up. For real, for real. It takes 32 years to count up to 1 billion. 32 years to count up to one. What do you mean? Like if we sat here right now and counted up to 1 billion, it would take us 32 years to do that. I will say let's do it, but I ain't about to do that. I don't think that's what you talk. That's what you talking about. It takes 32 years to count to 1 billion. I don't know about that. You think so? Let me see. Let me see. We got Google. We got Google. Let's see. How long would it take to count up to 1 billion? Oh, you got a channel, bro? I'll sub to it when I get up off here. Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. I'll sub to you. Oh, shit. You lying. What? Yo, oh, I got you. Do it on the trip. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, what? If you were to count to 1 billion at a rate of one number per second without stopping, it would take approximately 31.7 years or around 11,574 days to complete the count. Yo. It would take that long to count to 1 billion? Damn. Well, Shaw, you still here, brother? You still here, man? At least it ain't. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. I don't know if anybody wrestling fans in here. I'm a wrestling geek. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. There's this wrestler by the name of JD McDonough. He took a crazy. He got fucked up on Monday. He got fucked up on Monday to where he broke some ribs and punctured his lung and still continued to wrestle the match, right? They take him to the hospital. They find out he got broken ribs and punctured lung. He commented on Instagram. He was like, hey, y'all, thanks for the well wishes. I broke some ribs and I punctured the lung, but it could have been worse. And I was like, this nigga's a trooper. For somebody to say I punctured a lung and continue to wrestle a match and still say it could have been worse, that dude got all of my respect, because that's crazy for somebody to be like, oh man, it could have been worse. What? That was worse. That was worse. I was bouncing on the trampoline while snowing with my cousin. Slipped and slammed my teeth on the metal bar. My teeth went up into my gums and back and penetrated my upper skull. God damn, you got some long ass teeth, nigga. Sheesh. That happened to another look. See, I say I'm a wrestling geek. That happened to another wrestler. Damn, what's that nigga name? Cesaro. That happened to him. His teeth, it hit the top of the top of the turnbuckle, hit the pole, pushed this shit up into his brain. He ain't die or nothing like that, but it pushed his two front teeth up into his skull. Shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. But yeah, the fact that it takes pretty much over 30 years for one person to count to 1 billion each number without stopping, that's wild. That's a crazy fact. That's a crazy fact. All right, let's get into the next conspiracy theory, man. And let's get into the next one. The Roswell incident. The Roswell incident is one of the most famous UFO related conspiracies, centered on the alleged crash of an extraterrestrial spacecraft near Roswell, New Mexico in 1947. The U.S. military initially reported recovering a flying disc, but later retracted the statement, claiming it was the weather balloon. I think I've heard this. The conflicting reports and subsequent secrecy led to widespread speculation about the government cover-up of extraterrestrial encounters. The Roswell incident has become a cornerstone of UFO conspiracy theories and continues to captivate the public imagination. I think I've heard of this. I think I've heard of this before. That they like, I think that was like one of the first uh UFO crashes that happened. I think it was, what was it? If I'm not mistaken, it's on Netflix. It's a UFO documentary on Netflix. And I believe that's what they talked about. And if I'm not mistaken, somebody got abducted. Some older white man talked about he saw a light or some shit that was hovering over him, and it took him up into the ship or some crazy shit. If I'm not mistaken. Bio, I have a link of a few things, and it shows a crash site of where I got hit by a car, no dead body or anything bad except a little bit of blood, and that's it. At a moped. Yeah, man, people got to be careful. People got to be careful. Like, especially if you out walking in the streets. Everybody, and here's one thing I hate with people, when people be walking on a crosswalk or just jaywalking in general, whatever. People be like, "Oh, that car gotta stop for me." That motherfucker don't have to stop for you. Like, you thinking somebody, for what? You gotta remember, everybody's not paying attention, especially drivers. A lot of drivers aren't paying attention to the road like that. So if your ass is in the way and they don't see you, you gon' get hit. And 9 times out of 10, they not stopping. Like, like they gonna keep going. They gonna hit you. They gonna be like, "What the hell was that?" They gonna look in the rear view and see it's a body laying. Oh, and they not about to stop. They about to keep going. I've ripped up stomach. Still, I have a big ass car. It's annoying every time when it's itchy. I can't get to the edge of it. Oh, I feel you on that. That's crazy. Like I say, man, you still here, so that's all that really matters, bro. You still alive, still well, still got your family. That's all that matters, man. For real, for real. But yeah, this the Roswell incident, I feel like I've heard of this before. And like I say, if I'm not mistaken, it's in that Netflix documentary. So check that out if you got Netflix. I actually gotta pay for my Netflix. Now that I think about it. All right, let's move on to the next one. Operation Paperclip. This sounds like some deviant shit already. Operation Paperclip was a secret program conducted by the U.S. government to recruit German scientists, engineers, and technicians after World War II. Many of these individuals have been involved in Nazi war efforts, including the development of rockets and other advanced technologies. The program aimed to leverage their expertise of American military and scientific advancements. The secretive nature of Operation Paperclip and the ethical implications of employing former Nazis have fueled conspiracy theories about hidden agendas and the extent of government knowledge of their past activities. Now, now, if you was in here last night when we was talking about Nazis and everything like that, there was a conspiracy theory that Nazis had a set up shop in Antarctica, and they were working alongside with the government and shit like that. Now, this Operation Paperclip just helps me prove our point even more. That low key prove, we was talking about this last night, Doodle. This makes me believe even more. See, Doodle was in here with me last night when we was talking about this. That helps me, that makes me believe even more that nigga Hitler is not dead, bro. That makes me believe even more. Hitler is not dead. That nigga is big chilling in Antarctica with his old ass right now. Nigga, the Nazis and the U.S. government have been working together ever since World War II. They've been working together ever since World War II. This right here just proved our point even more from last night. Operation Paperclip. Operation Paperclip. Then you move on. Then a couple years before that, or in around the same time actually, the Nazis got operations set up in Antarctica, a place that nobody's allowed to go. Nobody on this planet is allowed to go to Antarctica, but the Nazis set up shop down there, and the government got certain operations down in Antarctica. And Operation Paperclip says that they were working together, hiring the American U.S. government wanted to hire German scientists, engineers, and technicians after World War II. Nigga, they've been working together ever since then. Stop it. Then that proves the point even more with the whole world domination. You can look up we looked up the Illuminati last night, which was started by a German man. Nigga, all this shit is just coming full circle, bro. We were right, Doodle. Shout out Doodle. We were right, Doodle. We figured some more shit out. Now, what we gonna do now is move on, because I'm starting to get chills, and since I feel like we for sure cracked the code, they gonna come and get us. So we gonna move on from this. We gonna move on from this. I don't know why, but the turn left sign was yellow. Yeah. Oh, you talking about that when you got hit? All right. So that's Operation Paperclip. When you get a chance, look more into that. Cause boy, we nigga. All right, let's move on. Let's move on, cause I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills, and I got a heater on me right now, so I know it's not cold in here. Oh, the hair is standing up on my neck. Cause we cracked the code on some shit, and I'm scared now. Let's move on. All right. The Montauk, I could be saying this wrong, Montauk project is a conspiracy theory that claims secret experiments were conducted at Camp Hero, a decommissioned military base in Montauk, New York. According to the legend, these experiments involve time travel, teleportation, mind control pops up again, with some theories even suggesting that the project aimed to create super soldiers. Has anybody Montauk? Montauk. Is Montauk or Tuck? Is Montauk? Either Montauk or Montauk. But who in here has seen Captain America? The first Captain America. Don't that sound like what they were doing to Captain America? They turned him into a super soldier. Ain't that the same shit? That's the same thing, ain't it? Let's read this again. Camp Hero, a decommissioned military base in New York. According to the legend, these experiments involve time travel, teleportation, mind control, with theories even suggesting that the project aimed to create super soldiers. That is the entire fucking first movie of Captain America. That's literally the entire fucking first movie of Captain America is based off this. Not saying it's true. Little bro just got too excited from the first movie, not gonna lie. I'm just saying. That's kind of that's a little weird. Let's look up Camp Hero. Let's do a little deep diving real quick, shall we? Let's do a little deep diving real quick. Camp Hero State Park. So why is it when you type in Camp Hero State Park pop up and nothing about the military base pops up? Camp Hero State Park is a 754-acre state park located in Montauk Point, New York. The park occupies a portion of the former Montauk Air Force Station. So it takes over a portion of the former. Huh. Yo, I'm low key intrigued. Should we dig into this? Because I'm low key, I don't know. I don't want to unravel no shit and it get all of us fucked up. That's what I don't want to happen. Yo. So they turned it into a park. Fuck, man. Let's look into this. Let's look into this, dog. Let's go, man. Let's look this up because this is crazy. Let me check on the dogs, make sure all the dogs is alright. These people, man, these damn dogs back there barking. You got my back if something happened, right? I got a little dog with me. His family won't come pick him up. Dude been here since like earlier this month, so I got him with me. I didn't want him to be back there alone. He was acting up. He was getting into it with other dogs and shit. And that just lets me know he ready to leave. So I got him here with me tonight. He chilling with me tonight. We can definitely do a collab, bro. We can definitely do a collab. We can come up, think of something. We can definitely do that. I ain't mad at that at all. All right, the former Camp Hero, now known as Camp Hero State Park. Located, yeah. And was utilized for various training activities during the Revolutionary War, the War of 1812, the Spanish-American War, World War I, and World War II. Now, Captain America, the Captain America movie. What war was that they were fighting? Was it World War I or World War II? Wasn't it World War II, if I'm not mistaken? It was one of these wars I just named off. Let's see. During and after World War II, it was utilized as a coastal defense installation to defend approaches to New York via 3 self-sufficient batteries. Battery 112, Battery 113, and Battery 216. And supporting facilities. Guns included 2 M1903A2 6-inch shielded guns, and 4 Navy MK2 16-inch case-matic guns. Okay, after facility closure and property transfers, a portion of the former Camp Hero land was transferred to the Department of the Air Force for an aircraft control and warning station. So it doesn't really get too much in. It just gives like the history of it. It was World War II, right? In the movie. Okay. So it really just gets like the history of the military base. It doesn't get too deep into like the conspiracy theory part of it. But that is interesting though. Bet I'll look it up. I got you, Off Road King. Don't trip. Yeah, so I don't know. That's kind of weird. That's very interesting. How that correlates with the Captain American movie. That's a little weird. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That one's also sending chills up and down my spine right now. Oh, I ain't going nowhere. I'm here, man. I'm here. Yeah, I'm very intrigued by that. Actually, very intrigued by Camp Hero. That is very huh. It involved time travel, teleportation, and mind control, and suggested that the project aimed to create super soldiers, which was Captain America, because Cuz was a super soldier. That's crazy. All right, let's move on. While my nigga Doodle do the deep dive on that, let's move on to the next conspiracy theory, Area 51, which I believe Area 51 is not in I was about to say Texas. Area 51 to me is not in Nevada, because why would you put something that's supposed to be secret in one of the most touristy places on planet Earth? Everybody goes to Las Vegas, Nevada. So why would you put something that's supposed to be secret in Las Vegas? You feel me? That don't make sense when everybody goes there. Well, I actually talked about this last night. I feel like Area 51, to be real, is really in Antarctica, because ain't nobody allowed to go there. So wouldn't it make sense for it to be there? You get me? Anyway, I don't even think I really need to read this. I think we all know and understand Area 51 and what it's about. So I don't think we need to really get too deep on that. So we can move on to the next one. The Gulf of Tonkin incident. The Gulf of Tonkin incident, which led to the U.S. escalation of the Vietnam War, has been the subject of conspiracy theories and controversies. In 1964, the U.S. government reported that the North Vietnamese forces had attacked U.S. ships in the Gulf of Tonkin. This event prompted Congress to pass the Gulf of Tonkin Resolution, authorizing increased military action. However, subsequent investigations revealed discrepancies in the reported events, leading to speculation that the incident was either exaggerated or fabricated to justify military intervention. The Gulf of Tonkin incident remains a significant example of how military actions can be influenced by political agendas and perceived threats. Okay, let's see. My boy Doodle came back with some factuals. Let's see. Captain America took place in 1941 against the Nazis. Look, see? Look. I think we cracked something. Captain America took place in 1941 against the Nazis. Steve Rogers, aka Chris Evans, also was a very high supporter of the super show. shoulder theory. In his own words, if it's me, then I believe. News reporters even recall hearing him say the theory was started and passed around the first movie and it ends credit. In its end credits. That's kind of crazy. I see. I'm telling you, that shit is based off that, bro. Captain America is based solely off Camp Hero, the Camp Hero conspiracy. I don't know. It could be fake. Don't get me wrong. It can definitely be fake. Don't get me wrong at all. But that's just very interesting. That's very, very interesting. All right, this golf Tonkin one. It was that wasn't really too. I don't think that was really a good conspiracy theory, to be real with you. So what we are gonna do, we gonna pick up from where I left off last night with the conspiracy theories, and we gonna get into that for a little second. Let me get a nice little water break real quick. Shout out to all the people who's still tuned in, all the people that's passing in and out. Shout out to y'all. Love you if you in here. Shout out to you if you are in here. Like, comment, subscribe. Go check the music out. I got the EP out right now on Spotify, all that good shit. Go peep that all out. But anyway, Big Smiles 3. Big Smiles 3 out right now. Wherever you listen to music, go stream that. Go fuck with the boy, man. Great storytelling music. For sure, for sure. Anyway, go ahead and get that water. We about to get into some more conspiracy theories. We gonna pick up from where I left off last night. The Black Knight satellite is an alien spacecraft. Many conspiracy theorists are wary of a space object that has become known as the Black Knight satellite, while experts at NASA insist it's just space junk. Some believe it's an ancient alien spaceship. I don't know if anybody's ever seen this before. I'm pretty sure you have. I'm pretty sure you have seen this before. Let me turn the brightness up a little bit. I'm sure you've seen this before. I'm sure you've seen this before. So, people believe that it's called the Black Knight. It is called the Black Knight satellite, and people believe it is an alien spaceship. So what do y'all think? You think that's an alien spaceship? Because the NASA is saying that's just space junk. Which, how can something bulky like that, which looks very well crafted, looks like it's very well put together, like somebody had built that shit in a lab? How is that space junk? You feel me? Like, how is that of all things space junk? It looks very well crafted. Like, nobody. So you mean to tell me just a bunch of random shit in the universe, in the space is just floating around, and it just came together and created this very well crafted space junk? Fuck out of here. Why does the government and government owned companies and projects like NASA and all that shit, why do they think we stupid? Like, we just gonna believe whatever they tell us? Like, how does that make sense? That this well-crafted machine is space junk? Fuck out of here, nigga. What we look like? I know some of us is a little, you feel me? But I don't know. There's 8 billion of us here on this planet. Not all of us is, you feel me? Come on now. That is for sure some alien shit. If NASA didn't put it up there, where it come from? Had to come from somewhere. Somebody put bolts and shit together on that damn thing and made it fly. So who put it up there if NASA didn't? I think that's real. I think the Black Knight satellite is for show some alien shit. If for show is, it didn't come from us allegedly, because NASA saying it's not ours. So if for show came from somewhere, it didn't just pop up. All right, let's get into the next one. Oh, so here's one. Here's another one. Sirens. You know, sirens from police cars, ambulances, and shit like that. Sirens were responsible for shipwrecks. Call them the original conspiracy theorists, but sailors have claimed that mystical women dubbed sirens. Oh, wait a minute. I jumped the gun. This ain't got nothing to do with actual sirens. They call it mystical women sirens would lure them to the rocks and cause shipwrecks back in the day. Let's look that up because that's interesting as shit. Let's see. The sirens were female creatures from Greek mythology whose singing lured men to destruction. Where have I heard something like that before? Was it a TV show, a cartoon, a movie? I've heard something like that before. Wait a minute. I don't know why the messages get retracted like that. Actually, ain't you supposed to be a moderator? Why aren't you? I don't know how to make you a permanent moderator. I guess I just got to do it every time you get in here, Doodle. That's weird, though. You should automatically be, now that I thought about it. Notice the words, mythical. Yeah. I mean, so are they saying, like, what's old girl's name in the Disney movie? What's the Disney movie? Ariel? So they saying Ariel out here causing shipwrecks? Isn't that pretty much what a mythical siren woman is? Isn't it? What's the name of it? What's the name of the damn thing? Mermaid. Isn't that what it is? That's technically what it is, right? So they saying mermaids out here fucking people up in the water. Let's see. Only on 2 occasions did the sirens fail to enchant passing sailors. When Jason and the Agronauts were searching for the golden fleece, sang Operis, I don't know how you say her name, sang so sweetly that none of the crew listened to the sirens. Oh, so they had music playing to drown out the singing from the mermaids. In Homer's epic, The Odyssey, the hero Odysseus made his men put wax in their ears so that they could not hear the sirens. Wanting to hear their song, Odysseus had the crew tie him to the mast so that he could not steer the ship toward the island. So where the fuck is this island at? What's the name of the island? It didn't even tell us the name of the island. So with myth, of course, because that shit is unbelievable. That makes me think that's where they got the idea for the mermaid movie is from mythology, mythology stories and shit like that. Because to be honest, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I feel like I've heard that before though, like in a movie or was it a movie or a TV show? It was something. I remember seeing something like that where the girls were singing and it was luring motherfuckers to them. I do remember something like that. But like I say, it was a movie. So, all right. Next one. Planet X. Planet X. Who the fuck is Planet X? We got a Planet X? What the fuck is Planet X? I've never heard of this. Planet X. I've never heard of this before. Planet X is a hypothetical planet that some astronomers believe exists in our solar system. The search of Planet X began in the 19th century and has continued into the 21st century. It's just, so what is it? The search of Planet X led to the discovery of Pluto. Ain't that some shit? So we found Pluto trying to find Planet X. Planet 9 in 2016, a new hypothesis was published that predicted the existence of a ninth planet in our solar system, which was called Planet 9. Some evidence of Planet X includes the clustering of the orbits and distant objects in the solar system. But it's just a black ass planet. Look at this. It's just a black ass planet. Just a black ass planet. I've never heard of Planet X before in my life. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I've never heard of that before. All right, so what they saying about Planet X, man? Planet X is home to the world called Nibria. Oh, look, I'm hearing sirens right now. When news of an undiscovered planet in the solar system was revealed, many were fascinated and excited. However, some thought that Planet X housed a theoretical world called Nibria that would lead to an apocalypse on April 23, 2018. Cap. Everybody grab your caps. Everybody grab your hats, put them on. I call Cap a fucking Rooney on that. Captain America on that. Captain Marvel. Nigga, that's bullshit. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe you murder. Fuck around and leave you. I don't believe that. That's cat. That is big cat. So this new planet was gonna cause a fucking apocalypse. Obviously, it never happened because this was damn near 10 years ago, in 2018. Damn, that was damn near 10 years ago. Damn, time moved fast as fuck, don't it? Jesus Christ. We in 2025. Time moved quick. Just to think, 5 years ago, the planet was fucked up. Just think about that. 5 years ago was the apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? Damn near 10 years ago. That's wild. But just imagine, 5 years ago, 2020, that was the apocalypse. I feel like that it just didn't like all the way happen. But it for sure, 2020 was for sure the apocalypse. All kind of weird shit happened. All right. Next one. Queen. Well, we was talking about what was it, Prince Charles or King Charles last night, and how that motherfucker's a vampire. King Charles III is a goddamn vampire. Go look at the last stream from last night. King Charles III is a goddamn vampire. We discovered that shit. Now, Queen Elizabeth. Conspiracy theory, Queen Elizabeth was a man. I'm not gonna hold you. Look at the jaw on that motherfucker. Look at the jawline on Queen Elizabeth. Look at that nose. Look at that jawline. That's a man. Some believe that Queen Elizabeth died, the first Queen Elizabeth died as a child, and to prevent the end of the royal line. Also, they off their ass. So they killed her. That shit a man. It's a man for sure, for sure. So it's led to believe that they killed Queen Elizabeth because they were trying to kill the royal line. So they was trying to end off that queen shit. This dog back here would not shut up. I'm gonna have to put him in a different yard by himself so the other dogs can sleep restfully without this motherfucker barking. Or I may just put it. No, I ain't gonna. I was gonna put him in a room, but then he just gonna annoy the shit out of me. All right, it said. All right, some believe that Queen Elizabeth died as a child, and to prevent the end of the royal line, she was replaced with a young boy. This theory is said to explain why the ruler remained chastised throughout her reign. So they killed. What they saying is they killed the original Queen Elizabeth as a child, replaced their ass with a little boy, and made that little boy pretend to be a woman in order to fool the people of London. Now that is some conspiracy theory shit right there. For sure, for sure. But I don't doubt it though. I don't doubt it. Because to keep the the royalness within the family, it would have to be a boy. It can't be a female, because if the female was to get married, you gotta change the name and all the blase, all the, you feel me? So it's believable. I wouldn't doubt that. All right, here's another conspiracy. Next one. Here's another one, but I'm gonna read it, but we're not gonna dig too deep into it because this is recent. This was 5 years ago. I'm gonna crack some shit. Let's get the cracking some shit. Let's get the cracking some shit, doodle. So this said the COVID-19 vaccine has a 5G chip inside of it. We talked about this last night. It wasn't necessarily the chip, but it was saying how 5G tower networks was the cause of COVID-19 or whatever the case. We debunked that. This, I don't believe this either. Like people were trying to find anything to believe with COVID-19. And they were coming up with all kind of weird conspiracy theories on how it got started. But that was just a way for people to find some belief in why this shit was started. That's what I'm saying. Like, how can you put a chip in something that's liquid? The liquid is going to destroy the goddamn chip unless you make it. And yeah, in an inject, how the fuck you gonna inject a chip in a syringe? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. You mean to tell me that you gonna put a chip in something that's liquid, make it go through a syringe into somebody's arm? We don't believe you. That shit don't make no sense. That is cappuccino. We're gonna move on to the next one. Anything about COVID, I'm not gonna believe, because it already, like I said last night, it came out that, the FBI told us, hey, nigga, this shit, we were doing something we wasn't supposed to be doing in a lab, and it got leaked, and we fucked up. All right, here's another conspiracy. This is probably one that will outlive all of us. This is something that was going on before a lot of us even got here. Airline exhaust trails are filled with chemicals, which this one I really and truly don't doubt. I don't doubt this at all. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't doubt this. I don't doubt that they don't put something in these chemical. I mean, in these airplane engines and make it exhaust some shit. So I don't know. So you've never heard this one, I'm guessing. So you know when like airplanes when they be flying and you see that long trail of smoke coming from behind the airplane. People always for years and decades, centuries have always said there's chemicals in those trails. They call them chemtrails. They call them chemtrails. I believe that for sure, for sure. That one I have no problem believing. All right, we're gonna go to the next one. We're gonna go to the next one. The abominable snowman lives in Asia. Now, we talked about Bigfoot last night. It is believable. I totally believe the chemtrails for sure, for sure. We talked about Bigfoot last night and how we came to the conclusion that Bigfoot is just a big ass orangutan that got stuck in transition from being an orangutan to a human. So we came up with that conclusion last night. So now we about to figure out the abominable snowman lives in Asia. Much like Bigfoot, the abominable snowman has long been a mythical, a mythologic, a myth, mythological, Jesus, mythological creature that the public has tried to find for thousands of years. The lure of the conspiracy, large foot tracks found in the snow of two-legged human-like animal. So what do we think that is? Do we think that's just an orangutan? Yeah, see, an orangutan can't be white with fur. What is it? Could it be a gorilla? I don't think gorillas can survive in cold climate, can they? I don't think they can like really survive in cold snow. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's no. I don't think. I mean, they got monkeys in Asia, but not that. Like, so gorillas can't survive in snow. They can't survive in cold climate, so it can't be a gorilla. It can't be no large monkeys because they don't really have large monkeys like that in Asia. They got monkeys, but they not big ass monkeys like that. So what could that be? Like, what could that be? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's look. Let's go to Google real quick. Let's see. What big two-legged animals live in Asia? Let's see. Let's see what pop up. This is what I don't think it is. I put that in a fucking picture of an ostrich pops up. That's I know it's not no goddamn ostrich. So they saying Asian elephant is the largest mammal in Asia. South China tiger, a gazelle, antelope, more antelopes, a wild yak. The fuck is a wild yak? Let's look that up. What is a yak? Yeah, so what? I don't know. What big ass animal lives in Asia that can walk on two legs? What's a yak? Oh hell no, that's damn sure. This is just a big ass bison. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. I think that was cat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's humans. As humans. Native, endangered, deadly. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's an endangered species that's walking around that motherfucker. Let's see. I would say a polar bear. I would say a polar bear. Are polar bears in Asia? Do polar bears live in Asia? Let's see. Yeah, they do. So polar bears do live in Asia. And when you look at a polar bear, it kind of got the same slim figure of the abominable snowman. So it could be a polar bear. Oh, let's crack some shit. Let's crack some shit. It could be a polar bear. Polar bear got big ass paws. They can stand upright and walk a little bit. It could be a polar bear. But let's see what my guy Doodle come up with, because it damn sure possibly could be a polar bear. For sure, for sure. Look, my little nigga over here chilling, huh? You happy over here, huh? Yeah, man, you chilling, bro. I got you. Oh, let me clock back into work. Let me clock back into Wizard. Technically, although I'm just been sitting here. Let's clock back into work, man. Go ahead and clock back in. Clock in. Oh, excuse me. I keep wiping my nose. Let's see. There is a rare hair that causes long hair, to be all over the human body. What if the abominable snowman is just a guy with that condition? It could be. So it's just a dude. It's just a really big ass giant. So now that I talk about big ass giants, there's this YouTuber by the name of Ace Boy Pun. Ace Boy Pun, he does these deep dives on his channel. And he did a deep dive on he watched this documentary about giants that used to live on the earth, right? These giants got to the heights of 8 feet 11. Some big ass giants, 8-foot motherfuckers. So what if it's one of them? What if it's one of these big ass giants that didn't die? He's still around. He probably got some hair condition, and he was just been chilling up in Asia this whole time. That could be it. That could be it. I think we cracked something. We cracked the code. We cracked the mud. We cracked another one. We cracked another one. We cracked something. So it's let me pull it up. Yeah, because it was this thing that a documentary he was watching. Let's see, extinct giants, extinct human giants. Like it was like a giant human skeletons. These motherfuckers, they even found giant human skeletons, and and they were 8 feet tall, 8 feet 11, 8 feet 10. Like they were big ass giants, the world's biggest giants, and some of them did live in Asia. I think we cracked something. I think we cracked something. I think we got him, because that's crazy. Because even when you look at pictures of the abominable snowman, he just looked like a human. And look at his hands. Look at his hands. His hands, that's just ash. You feel me? He just some ashy ass hands. Nigga, he ain't got no lotion up there. Those are just some ashy ass knuckles. All right, let's look it up. Long body hair condition. Let's look that up. Long body hair condition. So probably the reason why it's white is because it's gray hair. He an old motherfucker, right? He just old. and then the shit just turned gray on him. Look, there's a dude out there. There's a dude. I forget what country he live in, but this motherfucker turned into a tree. They call him the human tree. You can search this up on YouTube. The human tree. This nigga got his arms and legs and shit. He got like bark growing out his body. They call him the human. I think it's Indonesia. It's the dude in Indonesia they call the human tree. I don't know if he's still alive or not, but the dude was turning into a tree. So if somebody can turn into a tree, a fucking giant human can be the abominable snowman for sure. What if Bigfoot is? Okay, what if Bigfoot is what? What is he? Yep, the hair. Oh, hypertrichosis. Hypertrichosis is defined as excessive hair growth anywhere on the body in either males or females. Let's look up some images here. Oh, this is for show. That's for sure what it is. It's just a big ass giant with excessive hair, and it turned gray on him. Oh, so you saying it could be the same thing for old boy for the Bigfoot? It could be. It damn sure could be. It damn sure could be. So technically, that's probably what a caveman was. When they used to say cavemans and back in the day and shit, that's probably for real just what a caveman was. Just motherfuckers with a bunch of hair on their body. I ain't gonna lie, this low key nasty. I ain't gonna hold you. That's low key nasty. Look at that dude. That's nasty. Ooh, that nasty. So that's for sure what it could be for both of them. The abominable snowman and the goddamn Bigfoot. Cause that's nasty. Look at this dude. It's just his face, not even his hands or anything. Just his face is covered. That's nasty. All right, y'all. I think that's it for me. I'm gonna get off this thing, man. I'm gonna get off this thing. I'm gonna enjoy some Netflix. I'm gonna kick back, chill. I even might go to sleep for real. Might catch some Z's a little bit. So if you like the video, like the video. Thumbs up, all that. You feel me? Thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Tomorrow, I'm going live during the day. I'm be going live with my brother. My brother got his he created his YouTube channel, trying to get his YouTube channel cracking. So I thought I'd help out. So we're gonna go live together. He got topics that he want to talk about. We're gonna touch on, and we're gonna do it up. So tomorrow, tune in. Make sure you be on the lookout. I don't know what time. Probably around 10:30, anywhere between 10:30 and 12 p.m. We're gonna be going live, so be on the lookout for that. Yeah, so like around 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. we're gonna be going live. Like I said, he got topics that he want to talk about. We're gonna touch on. We're gonna get it cracking. So be on the lookout tomorrow, Friday, between the hours of 10:30 a.m. and 12 p.m. It most likely would probably be in the AM for real, because I'm going to get home from work. I'm going to walk my dog when I get home. I will probably do a little live stream. Maybe. I don't know. But make sure you just be on the lookout. Subscribe, all that. Hit the notification bell to make sure when I go live and all that, whatever, you'll be tuned in. Big Smiles 3. Big Smiles 3. Go stream. The music is out right now. Go look. Go peep it. Go check it out. All platforms. I'm out this. My profile picture is the album cover. My profile picture is the album cover. So my profile picture here on YouTube is the album cover. So make sure you know it's me. I'm out this thing. Good night. Blessings.